In the NFL, change is inevitable. From fads like the Wildcat to staples like the spread offense, every season pushes the rules and strategies of America's most popular sport. In the digital realm, Madden does not present nearly as dynamic an experience. The same offensive and defensive philosophies that succeeded years ago are still effective in Madden 13, and that stagnation clashes with the evolution of the real sport. A revamped presentation and an overhauled tackling system bring visual improvements to Madden NFL 13, but the lack of serious upgrades to the core mechanics make this another fun though forgettable entry in the long-running series.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas.
Gus Johnson and Chris Collinsworth have been removed from the studio. After mediocre commentating a year ago, the old team has been replaced by CBS's featured combo. Phil Simms and Jim Nantz may not be the most exciting duo, but they provide adequate analysis while ensuring they aren't distracting.
Friends, Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope.
New commentators aren't the only change to the presentation. The overlay graphics have been pulled from CBS's broadcasts, creating a clean aesthetic that makes it easy to take in all the available information. Although the presentation is much improved, there are still some aspects that need work. For instance, automated replays are handled clumsily. Neither the commentators nor the camera work adequately explain the previous play. Improved presentation ensures that audio-visual elements are more enjoyable, and the franchise mode has been expanded to provide more flexibility off the field. Now dubbed Connected Careers, this mode lets you take control of a specific player or coach, play through as many seasons as you wish, and then switch to another person when the mood hits you. Working your way through Steve Young's legendary career and then trying to fill John Madden's big shoes gives you appreciation for the many elements that go into making a successful NFL team.
And that's why they're such important parts of the game.
Madden has seen welcome improvement in both its career mode and presentation, but the gameplay is stuck in the mud. As can be expected, there are more animations than ever before. However, this isn't always a good thing. The players bend and twist in painful-looking ways, but unrealistic transitions make tackles look phony.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
Furthermore, adding new animations doesn't make the game play any better. The ball still bounces as unpredictably as ever, and receivers still struggle to navigate the sideline. So even though the players collide more violently, it doesn't change the experience. Thankfully, even though Madden NFL 13 has the same quirks that have hounded the franchise for years, it's still incredibly fun to play. Hitting a receiver in stride or delivering a bone-crushing hit carries with it gleeful satisfaction. And there's an undeniable thrill in triumphing in a hard-fought match against a buddy. However, don't expect any of your strategies that have worked in the past to be stifled this time around. Unlike real life, what worked a decade ago still works here. And despite every player having unique attributes, the 32 teams play very similarly, so you can use the same basic tactics to succeed no matter who's on your roster. Although most of the changes have been for the better, the Connect support is seriously lacking. Now you can call offensive and defensive audibles at the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback's hollering out instructions.
Saying quick slant or blitz causes your players to react accordingly, at least in theory. In practice, your voice doesn't always register. And considering that Madden is at its best competitively, vocalizing your plan just doesn't make sense. It's better to forget about the accessory and just use buttons instead. Madden NFL 13 is a really good version of the same basic game that's existed for years. Nominal improvements ensure this is an altogether better experience than last year, but that's to be expected. There aren't any sizable changes that demand your attention, and the core gameplay lacks the dynamic changes that make following the real sport so exciting. Madden NFL 13 is certainly enjoyable, but a dearth of evolution is more glaring every season.